acting like a dumbass can actually make you a smarter person. So there's this quote by Confucius, and he says, "A man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, but a man who does not ask a question is a fool for life." I think everyone agrees with that. Be asking questions, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, but I have something more to add on to that. Okay, a man who acts like a dumbass for a minute. Wait, no. A man who asks whom a man who acts like a dumbass is a fool for a minute, but a man who acts like a smartass is a fool for life too. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's way better if you just act like a dumbass instead of acting smart, when you're actually a dumbass, okay? So, to all the moderate, IQ people out there, like me, I don't know my IQ, but I'm probably actually, I might be retarded. But, to all the uh, smart people out there, act like a dumbass, okay? Act like a dumbass, and you'll actually learn more, and more things will open up for you, okay? Because like I learned this through experience, like I used to be I used to act very smart and very pretentious and like, what are the facts that back up your opinion and like stuff like that, okay? And yeah, I guess you sound smart and kind of boost your ego a bit, that you know that you're better than this other person because you know more things and you've done the research and blah 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 blah, blah stuff like that, okay? But you don't really learn anything. You just boost your ego, okay? And that's why you should act like a dumbass instead, okay? Act clueless. Act like you don't really know anything. Like, do the most, you know learn the most bare minimum things. You know what I mean? Like, have stuff and explained to you like a 5-year-old, because that's the simplest way to kind of understand things, okay? So act like a dumbass. You know don't just fake your intelligence, I guess, okay? Because when you fake your intelligence, people eventually are gonna find out, okay? And they're gonna find out, and you know your ego gets shattered because like they found out that you're not really that smart, and you're just a complete dumbass, okay? So yeah, so your reputation is ruined and you're not as smart as you think you are, okay? But that will not happen if you just act like a dumbass, okay? When you just act like a dumbass, people don't really care if you're smart or not, okay? People just think, oh yeah, he's a goofy goober, he's a cornball, he's just a bit retarded, okay? And you don't have a kind of reputation to live up to, okay? And you don't have standards to live up to, so you get to learn freely, okay? You get to, you know, yeah, you get to learn freely, okay? You have the freedom to not be scared to ask dumb questions, not be scared to say dumb things, not be scared to have dumb opinions, because you don't have that smart image to live up to, okay? So act like a dumbass. And another benefit to acting like a dumbass is in social situations, okay? So me, I act like a complete dumbass a lot of the time. I act like a complete dumbass. Like, if you ask my friends, it's true. Okay, I am a bit. They'll, I think they'll say he acts a bit retarded at times. Okay, but what I found is that when you act like a dumbass, people will open up to you more. Okay, they get more comfortable around you because they relate to you. Okay, because most people are dumbasses. I'm gonna be blunt. Most people are actually pretty stupid. Okay, so you gotta be somehow relatable to them by also acting stupid, okay? And not just acting stupid, but like kind of having multiple personalities where, yeah, just be stupid, be retarded sometimes, okay? Yeah, act like a dumbass, okay? But again, you know, acting like a dumbass does not mean actually being a dumbass. Okay, I will not promote actually, you know, being a dumbass. Okay, educate yourself, learn things, and yeah, learn as much as you can as possible in all kinds of subjects. I guess you know what I mean. Maybe I don't really do this myself, but like that's what I would say. You know what I mean? Like learn as much as possible, but act like a dumbass so you learn even more. Get it? Okay. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you do not like and subscribe. It's currently 12:41 a.m. and I have to go sleep. Goodbye. Thank you.